So as I have been defining Hebrew definitions daily, publicly, lately, daily, a word will come to me. And it will be the word I choose and do for that day. I haven't been posting them on YouTube anymore. I've been posting them on Facebook with images. So, but I've been thinking to share a few on YouTube. So here's one that I thought would be really good to elaborate on. Whew. So today, it's yesterday now, sorry, it's past 12, according to this calendar, the Gregorian. So yesterday, I was at a grocery store and I saw a woman named Angela that I know. And Angela was pushing a small cart towards the grocery store. And when I saw Angela, I thought, so beautiful. And I'm not talking about appearance. Because as she was walking, I thought about the reasons why she was so beautiful. The reasons why was because of her ways. Ever since I've known her, from the time I met her to now, she's always did the right thing. Overall, like her speech is overall good, not rude at all, or much. I'll say much. You know, you don't really hear a lot of rudeness or wickedness out of her. She's always kind and polite and loving. Always been that way. So when I saw her walking, that's why that thought came to my mind. And then it gave me my word for today, because I was trying to figure it out from last night. Yesterday, since it's a new day. But I was like, should it be gospel? Because I wanted to know what that was. I wanted to look it up again. Or then I thought of another word when I woke up. I was like, should I do, what was the other word? It was gospel. And it's all good. It'll come back to me, God willing, later. But it was another word. And I was like, should it be that? Or gospel? And then when I saw Angela at the grocery store, beautiful was the word, right? And which I've already done before in the past years ago. But that was definitely the word. And interestingly, when you look up yapah, H 3302 through 3303, and I just don't use one Hebrew English dictionary, but that's so people can go to the Strongs and check it out if you want to. But when you look at this word, some of the meanings are to make beauty. Well, beauty itself. So, sorry, I said to make beauty, but to make beautiful, to shine, to be bright. The outline of biblical usage was to be handsome, and some other meanings that I can. This is just by my memory. It says to make beautiful, and from the GC Nice dictionary, it was saying that this was used of women, of men, and of I can't remember the objects, but basically like things, it's kind of what I thought about the night before I even saw Angela, and beautiful was the word that I was gonna do today. Well, it's yesterday now. Time's going so fast. But the night before I saw Angela, I was thinking about, after I cleaned up, I washed the dishes, and I looked at the kitchen and the area that I was in, and I was like, it's beautiful. A place clean looks, well, looks beautiful, or it can be beautiful. And so I basically defined the definition before I actually went and looked up this Hebrew definition hours later the next day. But I didn't even know that was going to be the definition I was going to do. It just all went together from that night before, and then I was that same night when I said it, the kitchen is beautiful. And after I cleaned up, then as I was going to sleep that night, I was trying to figure out what word we're going to do tomorrow. Is it going to be gospel? I was trying to figure that out. And then the next day, I saw Angela, and the thought beautiful came to mind because of her ways. And she does everything right. And then it made me think about my recent ex. She lost her beauty. And I'm not talking about her beauty as in appearance. I'm talking about her beauty the same way, the same definition I was using for Angela. She lost her way. She lost her righteousness. So basically, what I was defining beautiful as, which is probably, I don't know if it's in any dictionary at all, but it might be a scripture that, I don't know, it could be. But righteousness is beautiful, and it might be somewhere, or maybe it says, I think it says righteousness is immortality. But anyway, but righteousness is beautiful though. Doing the right thing is good. But anyway, that's where I was going with it. So my ex, that's what I mean when I say she lost her beauty. Any of us can lose our beauty in that way, So that is basically what I wanted to share. I don't know if that enlightens anybody, helps anybody, but don't lose your beauty, men and women. Because the same word can go for both. Anything can be made. Well, we can make things beautiful. So it's just something I gotta work on for me too, because I don't always do everything right. Oh man.